this thing on? Uh, can you hear my voice? Okay. So, humming is there. Okay. This I've been worried about this. Uh, every every time I start streaming, I always experience this like low frequency humming. The thing is, it will eventually disappear, but it's still bothering me when I listen to the recording. How about now? Is the humming still there? Like I cannot hear it now, but I can imagine that some people. Oh no, I can imagine some people is like uh, it's uncomfortable for some people. Okay, how about now? No, it's good. Okay. Yeah. I just did some. I just shaked some things like quite literally. Okay. 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 I am glad we take care of that real soon, real fast. So yeah, thank you for your help. Uh, so now I'm going to one moment. Okay. Before we start, I'm going to test the game music now. Okay, can you hear the game music? Also, also you can hear me, right? Okay, the game music is okay, and you still can hear my voice. Like, it's a good balance between my voice and yeah, yeah, good balance between my voice and the background music. I hope. Uh, so far, yep. Okay. So we can start. Okay, I'm going to start this stream properly. So yeah, hello, hi, I'm Sola, and today we're going to play Hatoful Boyfriend, and precisely we are going to continue the BBL route, Scary Secret route, Hurtful Boyfriend route. Uh, the last time, should I somehow like do the what do you call it in the TV show? They often say like, oh, previously on so and so. Should I do that? Should I do a little what do you call it, review? I think. I think it's useful. Recap. Yeah, recap. Yeah. Okay. I think so. Previously, what happened is things get dark. The main protagonist is killed, and then there is an emergency saying things like there's a natural disaster, uh, and then we found out that there is a strange scarecrow-like creature roaming around the school, and the school is actually now covered in big dome. Uh, so and then the I think the last time we played, I think the principal, who may have some clue on what's going on, who has been murdered. So yeah, I think that's the last time we played. That's what happened. So yeah, everyone's comfy. I have don't let the picture fool you. I actually don't have bubble tea. Like I wish I could, but it's so late at night, and I think it's not funny if I choke on the the pearls like mid streaming. So I have a safer solution, which is hot cocoa with honey. Uh, It's very nice, like the hot cocoa. Well, actually not hot cocoa, hot temperature cocoa at this point. It has hazelnut in it, or at the very least, hazelnut flavor. And I put some honey because I'm curious, and it turns out very delicious. So maybe you should try that. Okay, let's just go to the other screen because you are here. You're not here to hear me talk about drinks, right? Okay. Where were we? I think this is it. Okay. So the last time we found the principal has been murdered. Well, dead rather. And here we have our favorite doctor. Look, I'll just read the poisoning. Only a few hours ago. I believe he was already dead when the announcement was broadcasted this morning, though. Yeah, so, earlier in this route, the principal actually sent out an announcement for an emergency situation that apparently natural disaster, which hasn't been proved yet. So yeah, let's continue. I checked this broadcasting equipment. It looks like they put the video together from last year's disaster drill footage. Meaning somebody killed the headmaster and gathered everyone else in the gym. Why would anyone? There is no explanation but mere obscene delight in the grotesque. I think we may all be vastly underestimating the magnitude of whatever's going on. It might be better if we kept this to ourselves for now. Oh boy. I concur. Until we have a proper grasp of the situation, telling the others would only cause unnecessary panic. First Sola, and now the headmaster, both poisoned. Oh, right, I remember. I think, so basically the protagonist, the main character, has been, what do you call it when you, autopsy. And then the conclusion is, I think the conclusion is she got poisoned. So because there is no, I think it's, if I recall correctly, like there is no like visible wound and stuff. I think so. That's a theory. Anyway, were they killed by the same person? More rationally, they must have had a reason for killing him and fabricating the broadcast. This must be connected to quarantine. Alright, I almost forgot. This is this is a dating sim, but this is a horror part of it. Yes, this is the one of those dating sim with some dark twist in it. So if you need to look for a content warning, there is I already provided a command, Nightbot command for it. So if you need that, you can use that. Yeah. Since we're family here, let us search for some clues, Kawara. Right. Wait a minute. There you go. Easier said than done. Every shelf in his office is piled high with documents and paper. Alright, I forgot to mention, we are now playing from the point of view of Ryota Kawara. Yeah. Where do we even start? Incompetent feral! Examine speech one at a time, looking for anything about emergency procedures, plan of the school. Got it. PTA records? That's not it. Demographics for dummies? Nope. Transfer students? Wait, next to that is the human representative. Sorry, the human representative. Okay. That must mean Sola. And the date is from 2 years ago, right before she enrolled. It's not really related to today's incidents, but it might have something useful. Well, let me adjust my screen a bit. Okay, should be better. That doesn't there. Sorry. There doesn't appear to be anything about converting the school into a shelter. Anything this large scale would have to leave some sort of paper trail, were it official. Hang on, Sakuya. What are you reading, Kawara? This. The human representative. It's locked, even though none of the others are. These are like documents, right? I mean, I can imagine them in like envelopes, or maybe no, I don't know. A minority representative is no more important than a transfer student or the like. Oh yes, as the transfer student, there's no need to have it sealed up like a criminal record. I feel like already knowing the backstory of this bird universe, I think actually makes sense that the only human representative is actually like have a special document in it, right? I wonder what's written in here. We can't exactly ask the headmaster to open it for us. I don't suppose the key is here somewhere. Maybe we should ask Mr. Wan for help. Do you intend to break it open? Yeah, it'll be faster than looking around for the key. Well, yeah, this is an emergency situation, right? And... That? I was wondering about it as well. The thing on his desk, some sort of control panel, whatever it is suspicious. I believe it is a control panel for some machine, yes. And spread out next to it is... the dome. Maybe this controls the dome. Or the hatch we saw earlier. One did postulate that it will be in here. Well, of course, I hope we will find it easy to break that one. Yeah. All the same, we have some actual hope of getting out of here now. Even just that is comforting. Let's go talk to Mr. Wan. I think we have exhausted the possibilities of this room for the time being. Let's go. It's like an investigation game. Well, at this point it is, I guess. Hi! Sorry. I hope that's not too loud. So if so, I'm sorry. I just started and I'm on edge already. Anyway, resuming the game. Mr. Kawara. Yes, sir? Oh wait, he was here before. I see you have yet to lose your open distrust of me. Well, 2 people have been poisoned. And we have evidence that the perpetrator went into the infirmary. It's sort of hard not to doubt you a little, sir. A little? Well, not too hard for Sakuya, though. How honest of you. Did you find it yet? The thing you forgot about. The thing I forgot about? He must be talking about what he said earlier. No, I'm not convinced you're not just trying to mess with me. Are you sure you're not trying to keep me from finding something you thought nobody knew about? Oh, hey, what is this? How cruel, Mr. Kawara. Your boundless suspicion wounds me. Right. He doesn't look wounded at all. More like amused. I have no reason to regret your solving this mystery, Mr. Kawara. Let me give you another hint. There are no riddles here. If you want to find the truth, you need only keep going. You need not use your brain at all. Look, you're already being very vague here, and you're clearly playing games with our good boy here. You know something, but what are you talking about? No riddles. Wait, not that. You mean to say that you know the truth already? Well, who knows? If you don't tell me! Sir, people are dying. Birds and human. Well, just one human. Just one bird so far. Actually, who knows? I told you, you need only Sorry. I told you, you need only keep going. Everything here is a plot that was laid out just for you, after all. What is this? Just for me. How long must you babble, Kawara? Come! Sorry. I take it this is a challenge, Doctor? You may take it that way if you so wish. I swear I will find the truth, and if I find that you killed Sola. Oh, I do look forward to seeing what sort of answer you find. Okay. Oh, hello. Hi, welcome. We just started. Should I do the recap again? So, the last time what happened is what was the last time again tadi? The last time is they went to the headmaster's office and found the headmaster has passed away, and the doctor told us that he has been poisoned, and then we found some documents about human representative and control panel that may or may not have anything to do with the dome thing. Yeah. Oh, also, he is actually killed before the broadcast. Yeah. Exciting this is. Oh, also, the doctor is playing games with our good boy Ryota Kawara. And here we are. So, yeah, it is very spooky. Thankfully, we just begin. So, well, that's it. So, yeah. Exactly. He is suspicious, but I also feel like isn't it too obvious? But I don't know. Maybe the game wants you to think like, oh, maybe it's too obvious, but I don't know. So yeah, let's we can just keep going, really. So we're going to find Mr. One now because we want to open the document with about the human representative. Mr. One? You two again. What is it? We explained to Mr. One what we found in the headmaster's office. The plot thickens, I see. We think this file may be connected to the mystery. Can you unlock it? Or break it? Oh, let me see. This will be rather troublesome. Wait a minute, this is a school document and you... It's just a log, right? Forcing it will result in spontaneous combustion. This is just a school document, right? Like, I know it's probably quite a big deal, because the human-bird relationship, I can imagine it to be a bit tense. So maybe tense, I don't know, but is this kind of thing really required? What indeed, Sakuya? What? Why would they put something like that on a bunch of ordinary documents? Which means it's not an ordinary documents, but why? Perhaps because these documents are not ordinary. Yeah, all the same. I have dealt with similar things in the past. It will take time, but believe I can open it. Okay. So defusing bombs fall under maintenance operations. Do not forget, I'm not just a maintenance worker. I am a bright and massive maintenance worker. Yeah, okay. What does this have to do with anything? So, maintenance work in Japan requires a number of skills. I am impressed. I hope you get paid well, sir. I think Mr. Ruan is the only... Oh, right. Can we ask you one more thing? You may. We found a control panel that looks like it's for the dome as well. But it's locked. As well. It seems to require a password. A password? Ask Mr. Sakazaki for help. Alright, Yuya is some sort of secret agent if I recall correctly. He is a master of unauthorized access. So that wretch mongrel has lowered himself to crime. Yeah, you make it seem like he's a professional thief. I never knew he could. Sakuya, just let it go, we need his help here. I shall take care of this folder then. I can't say for sure, but it should be done by the time you and Mr. Sakazaki get back. Wow, okay. Alright, thank you. We should probably write all this down since we are here. I really do hope that we, the player outside the game don't have to write down everything. I mean, I always keep a journal and writing tools around, but still, it's tedious, I feel like, unless it's a puzzle game. Anyway, where is Yuya right now? Also, where is the music? Either in the lab or possibly gallivanting around like this. Okay. Why? Why? This would be a lot easier if we could use our phones. But we can't. Off to the lab. Here we are. I wonder if he's still in there. As we turn the corner. I know that sound. I heard that just yesterday. It's not it's just yesterday, but it's really yesterday. Hello? The scarecrow man blocks our path. At this point, I wish we have those stats, but I think the only one with the RPG stats is just the main character. Of all the Sakuya, run! Don't order me around, Feral! Meh. We lost it. Right? Oh. Shit. Sakuya and I must have run in different direction. Oh no. Survival horror time. I hope he's okay. Of all the times to run into that thing again. If it's lying in wait for us like that, we can't rely on the noise of its arm to find it. And the dome makes the building dark, so it's hard to see. I'd better be careful. Where is it now? I want to head straight to the lab, but... Did I just hear something? Hi! What are you doing in here all alone? Did you see the wall outside? There's been an emergency and everybody is supposed to gather in the gym. You should... You're... Kawara Ryota. He knows my name? Have I met him somewhere before? Yeah, have we met before? The unfamiliar morning dove shakes his head. This is the first time we've spoken. Why'd you know my name? She told me. Miss Potato. Sola? Oh, right. Didn't she say she made friends with a freshman who's in the library all the time? Can I ask your name? Fujishiro Nageki. You were friends with Sola then? Did you maybe see her after school yesterday? Was she acting strange at all or? Oh. Shit. He didn't hear the emergency broadcast. That is very unsafe, isn't it? Like, surely that kind of emergency broadcast should be like, if it's like belonging to the school, like the entire school should be able to hear it, right? I don't. Okay, I admit I haven't been in emergency situation before, and my school back then don't have that kind of. I think they practice it, like they kind of practice in case of emergency. Some in Japan, I think, and maybe other places too. Oh, what is it? Oh, hello. Thank you for following me. Oh god, I'm flustered now. Sorry. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Okay, he didn't hear the emergency broadcast, so he probably doesn't know what happened to her either. Jeez. Don't worry about it. You don't have to explain again. Eh? I already know. Oh. Well, I guess like she is the only human in the school. I think people connect all the other students will connect to that very easily, right? Even though like, what a horrible dots to connect. She was up here and spoke to me, which can only mean one thing: she's dead. Eh? Alright, alright, he's a ghost, but okay. He doesn't exactly make things easy to understand. Almost as if he's talking to himself and doesn't care whether or not his interlocutor knows what it means. Why are you suddenly using big words? She was up here, do you mean yesterday? If you know anything about what happened to her last night, please tell me. Alright. Ryota probably won't he won't know that Nageki is well, a ghost. I do not. Miss Potato did not come to the library after. Sorry, I do not. Miss Potato did not come to the library after school yesterday. So she didn't come here either. Okay, thanks. I need to hurry back to the chemistry lab, and you should probably get out of here too. There's a suspicious individual in the building. It wasn't yesterday that Miss Potato came here. It was just now. What? Oh boy, okay. I will take care of that later. If so we'll just continue. It's gone. The morning dove who just spoke to me has disappeared. Did he go to the gym? I hope so. I don't really want to consider the possibility, but maybe Sakuya is right. Maybe I'm going crazy. Don't say that. This is I think it makes sense that your mind is not in the right place at the moment. I have to last long enough to find the killer. Oh, I see. Thank you, Fio. You are very helpful. As usual. Thank you for your help. You are late, Kawara. Blasted feral doves. Everyone is just feral to you, Sakuya. Sakuya, you're safe. He was pretty worried about you, Ryota. He couldn't sit still the entire time you were gone. Silence, mongrel! Thanks. Sorry for worrying you, Sakuya. Aww. Anyway, Sakuya failed me in your adventures. You want me to hack into the headmaster computer? Yeah, can you do it? Naturally, just leave it to me. Come on, let's go. Okay. Oh, welcome back, Kawara. Sir, about this control panel. What about it? Can't you tell? It must be the controls for that dome. Right. I suppose it could be. It's locked too. We were going to have Yuya get into it for us, but... That's illegal, you know. Sir, this is emergency situation. Come on! That doesn't matter. Don't you comprehend our situation? Well, I never said you shouldn't do it. We don't have much choice, do we? Go on. Okay. Thank you, sir. Well, having Mr. Nanaki's approval certainly helps my conscience. Let's see. He wakes up the computer and before long I have no idea what he's doing to it. Wow, I wonder where he learned to do that. I imagine he spent his spare time stealing illegal X-rated video of the intertubes. Okay. Okay. X-rated video can teach someone how to do this sort of thing. Maybe I should watch more of Ryota! Okay. There we go. Now, then. There. We log in as the administrator now. Woohoo! This only has an open and a close button. I guess that's pretty straightforward. Actually, that is scary if the interface is that simple, meaning it's meant to be used by someone who's not like an expert, right? Well, I'll leave the rest of this to you two. If we press this button, either the dome itself or the hatch will probably open. But with the headmaster dead, we have no way of knowing what's happening outside. If there really is some terrible disaster, then opening the dome could put everybody in danger. I wonder if Mom's at home. I hope she's okay. There is a dangerous individual wandering the premises and the bird in charge is dead. I think it would be wise to open the dome now. Are you sure about that? Because I am not. Well, that's true, but also no. We did get Yuya to help and everything. We should. Oh no! Choices! Choices! Wait a minute, I'm going to save. I will be right back. Also, pretty sure I already set the. I already set it so people don't leave links, but as it turns out, it's not enough. So I will take care of it after this, and so hopefully future stream experience will be a bit better. So yeah, thank you for your understanding. Next, no, back to the choice. Okay, my feeling says that we should leave it closed because I did say I do suspect that the dome is really to keep us in, but I cannot rule out the possibility that the dome is actually meant to keep something out. I'm going to leave it closed, I think. It might be more dangerous to open it. But maybe still better than being stuck inside with a scarecrow. Too many buzz! Stop waffling, Kawara! I do it myself! Wait! Look, I stress myself over that choice and you just want to open it anyway. Really? Sorry, I'm adjusting my seat a bit. That's not my phone, right? Not escape hatch opened. I guess it's not for the whole dome. You know, I am glad I actually stopped yesterday and continue now because I imagine if I keep going yesterday, that will be extra tense for me. So yeah. Also, how dare this game actually include that strange dog in the background? I mean, this is such a scary situation and suddenly doggo. Yeah. Okay, moving on. No matter, all we need to do is get a look outside. Just having the hatch open is better anyway, in case there really is a storm or something out there. That's a good point. Yeah, the dog is kinda it's kinda I got distracted by that dog. I'm sorry if I just pointed out to you and now you got distracted as well. The escape hatch will close automatically in 15 minutes. To reopen it, please reboot and try again. It closed on its own? That seems like a risky design. 15 minutes isn't enough to get everyone out. Meaning it's not an escape hatch, isn't it? Let's go out and take a look before it closes. We're going outside again, Mr. Ranaki. If it's safe, we'll organize an evacuation at the gym. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll come too. Sakazaki, doctor, what will you do? The doctor's still here, okay. Well, I don't have any more business here. I shall return to the lab. Leaving Sola alone with another man would hardly be gentlemanly, so I'll go with the doctor. Okay. Well then, let's go, Kawara. Shuragane? Very well. Yep. Okay, I just realized that the teacher hasn't like fallen asleep since this whole thing started. Okay, maybe it's probably a bit too distracting if he just fall asleep like I don't know. What was that, Hatch? Have you eyes or pickled onions right there? Sakuya, please! Oh, the hatch high above the ground is open. Looks like the control panel worked. I think everybody should be able to fly up to that. The sky looks clear too, so it's a little narrow, so we'll have to go 2 or 3 at a time. But outside, yeah, it's perfectly clear. We can only see the sky, but there is no storm or gale. Nothing but the same calm autumn sky from this evening. No earthquake and no typhoon, and the announcement video was a fake. I think it's safer to assume that the whole thing was a lie. I'm curious about the state of things out there, but the door closes on its own, so we had best to think carefully before going out. We can't see the city at all. We don't really know what's going out there, if anything. If there really is no disaster, and this is all some plot surrounding Potato's death, but we need more clues. I'll go. Are you sure? We have no guarantee it's safe out there. Yes, as the one who are eager to open the hatch. No, it isn't safe here either. Oh, look, the hatch is open. Oh, it is. Oh, we can go home. No, you're supposed to be in the gym. You shouldn't go out yet. Like heck are we sticking around with nothing but that bogus explanation from earlier? I can't wait any longer. I'm going out. Wait, come back at once. We don't know if it's safe out there yet. You just offered yourself to check, though. Gunshot. A gunshot. We have to go help him. Calm down, Kawara. You'll only get yourself shot as well. But as if to laugh at my shot, the hatch gives an unpleasant rumble and swing shut. He was shot. As soon as he went out, someone on the other side shot him. It's not a natural disaster. If we go out, we get killed. But why? Okay. I'm going to take a sip. You know, if this is like a TV series, it will be really tense. suspenseful. Yeah, like like if it is a TV series, like it ends at cliffhanger all the time, and it's not the kind of thing that will last for like more than one season, I believe. And so can a bird use a gun? There's well, in this universe, apparently pigeons can swim, can do calisthenic. So actually, who knows? Also, what if they're not birds? I mean, the main character is the only human in school. Uh, I think it is mentioned that the human population has dwindled due to um, the seas. The MC is the only human shown. Yeah, but at the beginning of this scary route, it is actually mentioned in the backstory that human population dwindled, but they are. I don't believe they are like extinct. So it's unlikely, but a possibility. But why? I feel like from the bits and pieces, I think the relationship between the birds and human is not very good. I think it is mentioned in Yuya's route there are factions of birds who wants them eradicated. Meaning, I think it makes more sense that the birds wants to kill a human, but there is, but not the other way around so far. To be a gun mounted on something, maybe, but and I just remembered that the doctor actually can use cleaver, if I recall correctly. He performed the section and stuff. Like maybe the birds in this universe is way more different than the game shows. I don't know. Are we taking bird dating sim too seriously now? But it's hard not to do so at this point. So let's continue. Sola's corpse delivered without warning throughout the school. The students gathered without explanation in the gym. The headmaster appearing on screen to announce emergency situation and then turning up dead. The game actually has its own recap. Wow. That saves me a lot of time and energy, really. The grey dome enclosing the school. The scarecrow appearing for no apparent reason is in the sealed off building. Oh no, don't apologize. It's okay. I do love to speculate like this. Actually, I just try to restrain myself because I can go on forever. And now, the students shot dead if they try to escape. What is going on outside? How humiliating it would seem that things are worse than we ever expected. I feel like humiliating is understatement. If only I'd stop him. There was nothing we could do that we didn't, Kawara. The last thing you need to do now is start mourning what we've lost. You don't intend to give up now, do you? No, I'm fine. No, you're not! We have to keep going. Well, that's true too. I think we should keep quiet about this to everyone in the gym. We can't explain to them after we figure out what to do. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. I don't think there's a good way to break out the news that at least 2 students has been shot dead. Maybe shot, maybe well, okay, maybe they may survive, but still, like someone is trying to kill them, right? Our one chance at escape turns out to be a one-way ticket across the sticks. There's nothing we can do but search for clues inside the school. Where shall we go next? Let's go back to the maintenance office. Yeah, they have good music there. It's too quiet now. Mr. One might have that file open. Very well. I feel like Sakuya is a bit more reasonable here. Now maybe it's affecting him too. We return to the maintenance office and explain what outside to Mr. One. I see. It seems that our worst predictions have come to bear their evil fruit. Our worst predictions? Do you know something? We can't predict things without knowing that they will happen. Confusing predictions with reality can be fatal, young one. I've been wondering for a while. Mr. One, are you really just a maintenance worker? An innocent student was shot. I suppose it's time I introduce myself properly. I am Leon GB. So it's really on here, right? Okay. One of the great soaring wings of the Dove Party. As class agent, pleased to meet you. Okay. The Dove Party. It looks like a cockatiel to me. I have heard of this Dove Party, the secret organization and that advocates living in harmony with humans, correct? You are well informed, young one. It is a noble's duty to be well informed. Yeah, it is that kind of information just for the privilege, isn't it? I feel like I must have missed something. There are two schools of thought driving the politics of today. Oh boy, here we go. The Dove Party, who believe we should live peacefully with humans, and the Hawk Party, who believe we should exterminate them. Exterminate? But I thought the wars with humans were over. Well, officially, maybe. Do you really believe that everyone just decided to live happily together? Sadly, that is not how the world works. There are still many disagreements between birds and humans, and so the Hawks and the Doves have come to the fore. We discovered Hawk activity at the school, and so I was dispatched to investigate. And what we feared would happen has happened. Wait a minute, are you saying the Hawk Party has something to do with Saint Pigeon Nations? Yeah, this is covered in Yuya's ending, actually. It seems hard to believe this school is known for its tolerant policies towards humans. And yet you only have one human student. I think, I feel like that is so... It's really bare minimum, isn't it? It even welcomed Potato as a representative. I cannot confirm or deny it, but there are a growing number of Hawk operatives attached to the school. The headmaster's secret file will probably answer some of your questions. Oh, you got it open! Thank you! Let's read it! That should speed things up a little. Let's look inside. I need to calm down a bit. I keep sleeping. Mind if I take a bit of deep breath? If you haven't stretched, maybe it's a good time to stretch and drink some water. Or whatever you're having today. Okay. Let's try again. Let's continue. The human representative. To help humans and birds advance hand in feather towards a bright and happy future, we have decided to enroll one human in the school starting in the year... what? Okay. I'm sorry, the realization of time is scary because it's actually near future thing. Well, I know this is probably like alternate universe thing, but yeah. There will be the human representative. The pandemic has long since ended, but we must nonetheless be cautious of the risk of infection with Sumatra influenza while making our decision. We will pick a strong, healthy 15-year-old human who display hereditary resistance to Sumatra influenza. That explains why the main character is crazy strong. The human representative. This is talking about potato, no matter how we look at it. Sorry, but did we just get disconnected? I'm sorry. Hello? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I am glad. You can hear the background music of the game, right? Except that this game, I don't think this game has yeah. I don't think this game has like log. Oh no. Yeah. Anyway, I think so. Meaning okay. The last thing that I read is we are still reading the human representative document, and we found out that the main characters that has something to do with the dome, and like so basically the rule is if they so they enroll this as like human representative, and then like if something happened to in this case if the human representative actually died during her time in the school, the whole thing will happen. Like the dome will get close, and then like the birds inside the school area will be prisoners to human, and protest from the bird part will not be tolerated somehow. Okay, meaning the hostility is two-sided, meaning it's not just the birds. Like the birds has Hawk Party who wants to exterminate the human, meaning there are humans who want the bird dead, and like yeah, that's all I can think of without assuming too much. The important part is this final gruesome exchange. Basically, if anything happens to Sola, the representative of humanity, then the entire school takes the blame. So it would seem. They trap us in here to give the humans time to arm themselves. Hence the gunshots. I think. The dome will open in a few hours, but what awaits us outside is a horde of bloodthirsty Sakuya! No, it's not funny! It's not funny! So this was the true face of her enrollment here. Okay, from the story, I don't think the main character even know that she is supposed to be some sort of, I don't know, goodwill ambassador or some sort. I think she is just like, I am given a chance to enroll in this school, and yay, I think. I rather think that this whole thing was arranged to widen the divide between humans and birds from the start. Yeah, I think so too. Indeed, things here go deeper than we ever realized. As you know, the school's public stance is very liberal on the human cohabitation issue. In fact, the school's principal financer, the Ichijo Group, has been heavily involved in human charities for the past 20 years. Okay, yeah, it is mentioned, in case I got offline very earlier than I thought. They discussed that the school are actually okay with human living, like human and birds living together. So yeah, I have investigated the history of Saint Pigeonations extensively, and I can confirm that it was founded with the ideal of coexistence with human. That's why the Hawk Party have agents here, meaning they want to stir things up so this can happen, I think. But the Hawk Party has been sending agents here for a long time, eating away at the system. Yeah, I just said that. Like a dreadful okay. We have had information about this document for some time. It is real. It's kind of hard to take all this in at once. Just to make sure, for 12 hours the dome will remain closed. During that time, humans will gather to take revenge. And then, when the dome opens, they will kill every bird in sight. And with that, another era of war between birds and humans will begin. That student who got shot when he flew out of the hatch. There are already humans waiting out there with guns. She was discovered this morning and the dome was raised soon after. So the time is not from when she died, but from when her death is confirmed. The evacuation was about 2 hours ago? No, not bird, humans. I just realized that if these birds can use gun, it will be terrifying. They can fly, right? Anyway, yeah, it was right at the start of second period. Around 10 o'clock. And so we have until 10 PM before we are killed. You seem awfully calm, Sakuya, even after watching somebody get shot. Remain calm, Kawara. Do nothing but worry about what's gone wrong and you'll be next. Sir, Kawara Ryota is just an ordinary student. I do not know who did this, but they will rue the day they decided to tangle with a label. Yeah, okay. What time is it, Mr. Leon? Just past 2. We have only 8 hours then. 8 hours? We have to find an escape route in 8 hours or we'll be killed. Okay, now I'm glad this game has no time mechanism. But if we go outside, we'll be killed anyway. Just getting outside isn't enough. There has to be another way. Wait, if the school actually has this complex thing going on, there should be some sort of other escape routes, right? Right? I mean, like they have agents here, meaning like I know, probably like these they're like spies, right? They're probably like aware that the, dying like is one of many risks of their job, but still. My dictionary doesn't contain the word impossible. We shall continue the investigation. You're very decisive, Sakuya. I'm glad you're here. Do not attempt to flatter me, Kawara. I'm not, I mean it. Yeah, I mean, like, even if the spies are like, they're probably like ready for different kind of situation. Like, surely they still need some sort of emergency way, like in case they need to like transfer like an important information, right? Anyway, we have found the connection between Sola's death and the dome. There is clearly some sort of intrigue behind it all. I don't want to die without knowing the truth. We'd better go now. We have to solve this before we run out of time. You are a promising lad. If I were to give you a piece of advice, well, don't miss the forest for the trees. Don't miss the forest for the trees. Sakuya, there's one more file. Operation Hatoful. What is that? I don't know, that's what it says on here. The bottom half is torn off, we can't read it at any rate. Name drop, yeah. Title drop. I don't feel like it has anything hopeful anyway. That's not a fully friendly name for a confidential document, though. Stupid! Look, it's spelled hurtful. Oh. Hence the hurtful boyfriend in the dialogue box. So what is it? It is! I thought Hatoful just meant heartful. I thought Hatoful is like a state full of pigeons, because Hato means pigeons, right? Like Japanese. I suspect that we'll find many of the things to come quite hurtful. Right. It was probably something important given that it was in the log file. Can I read it? Yeah, indeed. I hadn't heard of this hurtful thing before, but you might want to look into the school's history. What is going on? The school's history. At any rate, the headmaster must have known what would happen after Potato died. The escape hatch was no doubt put in place to allow him alone to escape. That seems awfully bad. Like, selfish. It feels like. If that's the case, that means the headmaster has something, right? Which means that maybe he had a guarantee of safety for himself. So I don't want to suspect an elder, but it does look that way. Everything going here is connected. We may well find something of use in the records. Right, let's go look at the school documents then. I'm not the only Dove agent in this school. I'm sure the other will help you as well. Good luck, gentlemen. Time to go look for more clues. Maybe we should write in the notes first. Okay, the stream is okay, right? Okay. Mr. Leon said to investigate the school history, but how? Where do we look? The headmaster's office or the library, perhaps? We already looked through the headmaster's office. Did you see anything like school records or anything? I would have thought they would be there, but I don't recall seeing any. Actually, I have suspicion that there are documents in the infirmary, but I don't think there is any way for these two to know. The library it is then. And the mystery we have left to solve is the bloodstained stranger Okosao going into the infirmary yesterday. Exactly. What with the headmaster dying, an army of gun-toting bipeds showing up to turn us all into jerk chicken and it all, I almost forgot about it. And the scarecrow, we still don't know where he came from. He appeared along with the dome and the dome is connected to it. If we continue to investigate it, I am sure his origins will become clear. And Potato's gruesome end is the best clue we have. For now, we should forget the puppet and chase after the bloodstained bird. Right. As decided then, we'll go to the library to read up on the school's history and we'll look for that bird. It probably doesn't matter, but what should we do first? No! Mentos, is there a point on saving? Really? Oh boy. I feel like going to the library is more what is it? It has more chance of us turning up with something. While we look for the bird, we don't even know how this bird look like. Except that they're injured, and we don't even know if the bird's still here and stuff, right? They could have escaped long before all this. Maybe Ghost Bird will say more about Sola visiting. Yeah, that too. I feel like it makes. I think the library has more lead. So I'm going to do that. The library. I wonder if Nageki's at the gym yet. Oh boy. Nageki? Who? I met him in the library earlier. He stayed behind. An unusually dense individual, to be sure. Oh boy! The library's little ways away from here. We spend more time jogging through the hallways. Okay, I've been trying to ignore it, but the dim light makes the library even creepier than the rest of the school. Getting hung up over little things in a time like this is a sign of weak nerves. Sakuya, look, I begin to think that Sakuya is just trying to keep us in check, but the bird is definitely, not well known for being nice. So maybe that's just his way at this point of it. I'll just do that because when everything's go down like this, and then maybe you don't need additional jerk ass. Well then, where are the school documents? Probably not where just anybody can look at them. They're probably somewhere in the back then. How dull. Come, let's search. Back in my school, the library in my school is actually pretty big. And the thing is, they have wait a minute. Oh no, it's just, sorry, it's just the music. I thought there's some kind of leaky noises. It's scary. Where was I? Yeah. There's a library in my school and they have some sort of forbidden section. So basically, I think you need special permission to go there, but just go there anyway, like sneaking and like not so sneaking actually, like but yeah, no, it's not that exciting really. But for some reason, it's forbidden. Anyway, right? Like it's not even like a school document or something. Like it's just books, like ordinary books. Anyway, books, and none of them what we're looking for. I was hoping it will be in this corner, but apparently not. And here, a line of incredibly dusty encyclopedias. That is odd, there are 9 of them. Volume 6 is missing, that's weird. Did somebody misfile them? Anyway, since Pigeon Nation's history is not back here with a large volume, so maybe it's a smaller book. It's not here. You never left? Hey, hi! Well, actually, he cannot leave. He cannot leave, sorry. Is that a problem? Sorry, rather. Is that a problem? Well, not really. But I told you earlier there's an emergency going on. I can't tell if he doesn't realize what's going on or just doesn't care. The records. Keep looking there and you'll never find them. So, you know where they are? Yep. Well, since he is here even now, I imagine he basically lives in here. So, it's hardly surprising that he knows where to find things. I don't have much time. Could you tell me where to find them? By request. Request? You don't know what that is? He gazes at me with eyes like black holes of cosmic disdain. You can only get at them by request. They're not kept out here. So where are they kept? Behind the reception desk in the back. It's not locked, so go ahead. It is strange. I mean, if it's just school history, it should be out in the open, right? Like, meaning they do have fishy stuff in there. There are a number of bookshelves behind the desk, is true? Thank you, Nagiki, really. Don't worry about it. Yeah, as it turns out, yeah, the ghost bird actually has a clue. You've been mumbling to yourself ever since we split up. Please try to remain in charge of your faculties, Kawara. Oh, sorry, I was talking to him. Talking to the bookshelf? Surely there are better uses for your energy. No, Nageki was telling me where to find it. There's no one else who sees this bizarre monodrama. Ryato's Bizarre Adventure. This is bizarre, actually. What is he talking about? Nageki is standing right next to me. It's not like he's behind a shelf or something. He is a ghost. Yeah, but he wouldn't know that. I was worried he was a figment of my imagination for a minute, but he just told me where to find the records. But Sakuya? Let's find out. Can I ask you something, Nageki? Yes. Are you a hallucination? One moment, I hear something. Be right back. Is everything okay? Okay. Be careful. Yeah. I am back. Someone is trying to wash the dishes. This is like what? It's 10 p.m. Why? I mean, I appreciate that, but that is nice and good and all that someone's willing to do chores, but maybe at this point maybe wait until the morning because it's so late, right? I don't know. Okay, let's continue. If I was, that would mean you're asking a hallucination whether or not he's a hallucination. Yeah, that's right. It does seem a little weird. Does it matter? Maybe I am, or maybe I'm not. Okay, you're not helping the case. That doesn't answer anything. This doesn't usually happen. I've never been able to talk to a bird I've just met before. I think I will remember everything soon. What about you? Have you found the thing you forgot yet? What do you know that? What do you know that? What is this? Nageki, do you know something about that? He disappeared! The thing I forgot. That's exactly what the doctor said too. What did Nageki know about that? It wasn't just a coincidence, was it? Am I forgetting something important about all this? I don't think I can dismiss him as just a hallucination. Okay, one moment, I'm going to adjust something. Yeah. Okay. Everyone can still hear my voice, right? I hope it's yeah, I did a bit of adjustment. Okay. Okay. Let's continue then. Request only books. The shelf? Looks like it. I see a lot of the same books as were in the headmaster's office. Chronology of Saint Pigeon Nations. This? Let's see. Okay. Founding the school, same year Ichijo Kitsugo inaugurated as headmaster. Much more recent than I had thought. Only 8 years, I hadn't known either. Aside from that, it's all transfer student course and sports course. It's really a clue in here. Wait, Sakuya, look at this. Medical center shut down due to fire. Huh? Medical center? Does the school have something like that? I don't think so. There was no mention of it in the student guide. I suppose it was never reopened. Does it say anything else? Right here. Damage from the fire. The book presents us with a new mystery, as if to tout our inability to hold all those we already have. A new sort of mystery. Medical center shut down due to fire. Freshman Fujishiro Nageki died in the basement where the fire started. Okay, one moment. Let me adjust my seat and say that if I recall correctly, in Nageki's route, he told us that he died in the library. Everything is interconnected, yeah. Except that in Nageki's ending, he said that he died in the library, so. Is it? Is this not the only library in the school? area, meaning he actually died in library and medical center, meaning center turned into the library. That makes sense, I think, meaning there should have been a library medical center too. Meaning this school building was the medical center, so that kind of thing happens, right? Because over time, like they expand the school, they expand school building and stuff. So that makes sense. So I think like the when the this is it's not hard to imagine that the school want to hide this incident, like the fire incident, so they just rebuild new building over the burn the medical center that is like caught on fire because like a student died there, so like they kind of want to save face. Like that's how I imagine it. That is really sad though, meaning because like if people do things like that, they're probably somewhat corrupt, right? Didn't I just hear that name? The exact same, but that's Nageki died 5 years ago. Then what is the Nageki I keep meeting today? Ghost! He didn't deny that he was a hallucination. He didn't confirm it either. Sakuya couldn't see him, which means he's a ghost. There you go. Don't say such dreadful things, it's unscientific. Hey, fun fact, in my world, necromancy is a thing. Oh no, you're speaking on different language. I'm sorry, I cannot read that. We're betting our life on this search, you know. And won't have any occult rubbish brought into it. Yeah, I have found out that a lot of people in this world don't believe in ghosts. Well, that's understandable. But I think he knew something. If he is the same bird, then he could be the key to solving this mystery. So you intend to rely on some invisible ghost? There are limits, Kawara. I spent some time looking for him in the library but couldn't find him. He's always found me, rather than the other way around. I'll just have to wait for him to show up again. The bloodstained bird, Do you have any idea? I feel like I should. It's not something I'd encounter normally, but for some reason, don't I know somebody like that? There is a possibility that this is our favorite boy angel. Fake as always, we do have a time limit here. We must not fall behind. I know. If I remember what it is, I'll say right away. Maybe Yuya was still in there. Let's go ask him again. Goodness, I can hear dish noises. They still try to wash the dishes. I mean, that is nice and good, but I'm worried. Oh well. He did say he was there until he returned home. If anyone went in, he should have seen them. However, he said that he saw nothing out of the ordinary. If what's said is true, then he was lying. Which would mean that the doctor was lying too. Oh boy! Very well. Yuya! Salutations, how goes the investigation? Well, just who do you think I am? Yeah, unlike me, you're a very capable bird. Yeah, we want to ask you something. I'll answer anything that doesn't violate my privacy, so ask away. Did you really not see anything yesterday after school? I'm not sure what you mean. I thought the doctor and I already verified each other's innocence. No, not entirely. We were in the infirmary the entire time. We talked to Sun earlier. He said that he saw a bloodstained stranger going to the infirmary yesterday. Did you see anything like that? Nope, sorry. What is this? Are you the bloodstained bird? Could you be the bloodstained bird yourself? Could you be this bloodstained bird yourself? Yikes, no, as you can see, I'm not hurt anywhere at all. Besides, he said he saw this bird going to the infirmary, not going into the infirmary, right? Yeah, he did. I do not like this. Anyway, I didn't see anything. There's not much more I can say. Right, doctor? Yes, that's right. No one came yesterday. I don't believe you. I don't think we'll find anything more here, Sakuya. Let's move on. Indeed. Did those two really not see anything yesterday? If there had actually been some blood-stained stranger then, that would mean that Yuya and the doctor are hiding something. Oh yes, they totally are. That's it. Ryota is not entirely honest as well, I think. It's scary because we are actually looking from his point of view. Where do we? The medical center seems like a good place to go now. Indeed, where is it? That's a problem. I never heard of it before either. It sounds rather large. I wouldn't expect it to be that hard to find. The record book said the fire broke out in the basement, and if the building was burned to the ground, it would have said so. It should still be here then. Assuming it wasn't demolished, are there any unused building on the campus? Unused building, Oh yeah, that old hall! Old hall? That's what we call it. It's by the back gate and it's not used for... what's wrong? The school hasn't even been around for 10 years. What reason does it have for having an old hall? Actually, I can imagine, but I cannot imagine it like relevant to the plot at all, in a way that like maybe at some point early they built something, but it's some sort of faulty building, so they can abandon it. But I don't know, like it doesn't seem so likely, but I don't know. Now that you mention it, that is kind of strange. Come, guide me there. This is it? It doesn't really look like a medical center. It's pretty much the same as the main building, yeah. Looks like the door's locked. Then we shall break it down. You're starting to sound like a delinquent, Sakuya. What? What? What did I say? Don't worry about it. We probably suspended for breaking in here, but this is an emergency. We don't have a choice. I've been telling you that since yesterday! I think. That is so weird, hearing that sound effect, but not for like... Not for comedic reasons. I think I need to... I definitely need to like fix my workspace a bit. It's awfully dusty in here. It has been less unused for 5 years. It appears that they didn't leave much behind. I'm waiting for it. Yeah, it usually means when there are like breaking lessons. It's usually like Angel or the main character actually throwing out Okosan. I think Okosan break a window at least once before. But at this point, I think I don't know. It's very unlikely. I feel like everything's empty. I wonder if they cleared everything out when they sealed the building. It's also pretty much the same as in the main building. Did we come here for nothing? Let's look around a little more. Look, this door still has a sign on it. I guess it was the reference to. I do not relish the prospect of wondering about this mausoleum of school rooms, but very well. It's even dustier in here. The shelves are marked with dates. Perhaps they once held medical records. There's nothing left now though. And Operation Hatoful. Eh? Among the rows of dates, sure enough, there are shelves labeled Operation Hatoful. Title drop. Empty as well. In a moment, I need to adjust some things. This game is making me tense and like it kind of makes me restless too. It would have been asking too much to hope to find anything anyway. Operation Hatoful. I wonder what it is. Who knows? Something put in place along with the human representative business, so no doubt it was nothing good. Is Operation Hatoful connected to this medical center? What if it's the source of the mystery we're tangled in now? My head hurts. Same. The only things left are archaic medical journals. It's the encyclopedia. Enough place to keep one. Wait, look at the volume numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. What? Does this unpleasant arrangement hold some meaning? Oh, I saw them like this in the library too. A bunch of old encyclopedias? Yeah. Can I look at these for a bit? Do as you please. The ones in the library had the same binding. And in the place of volume 9, there's an extra copy of volume 6. Look, this copy of volume 6 has a library sticker on it. Perhaps it's come from the library then. Someone must have brought it here when the medical center was still open. You probably switched it with volume 9. An unpleasant piece of mischief, to be sure. Yeah. The other volumes all seem as they should. There probably isn't anything in the extra copy of volume 9, but maybe we should go see if it came from here. When we get back to the main building, let's go check the library. Provided it isn't a mere waste of time. We leave the reference room and continue our investigation of the medical center. We searched the entire first floor and have yet to find what we are after. We stare into the basement. Apparently the fire that closed this building 5 years ago started in the basement. Wait a minute. Okay. Wait. So, I feel like something is not adding up here. We haven't found it yet. The elevator doesn't have a button for it either. How do we get in? Perhaps we can't anymore. Look at that wall. The wall? It looks like a normal concrete wall to me. Don't you see it? Stupid. This is not the time, Sakuya. What about it? Think back to the building's exterior and the second floor. There shouldn't be a wall here. It's small, but there's a space behind here. It must have been sealed off after the fire. Now that he mentioned it, this wall is slightly different color than the rest. Which would make sense if it had been put in later. So the stairs are beyond here. It seems likely. Isn't it a bit much for cleanup of some fire? Oh, this is something fishy going on. We probably won't be able to break this down. If we can get in there, I doubt we'll find anything more of use in here. At least we found that thing from the headmaster's documents again. Yeah, let's head back. Angel? Did you hear something? Oh no, what if this is the scarecrow? Yes, someone else just broke in here. This could be bad. We're in the dead end with concrete all around. We need to get somewhere with the window fast. Run! Yes! Stop! Eh? Ah, he's here! Wait, calm down, Kawara. It's small. Huh. Hello. Hello. Swedish. Small boy. Too small to be the scarecrow. Aren't you from 2-2? I am the Crimson Fallen Angel, Angel. I knew it. The manga club boy from the class next door. He's famous around the school for being a... Why? What is he doing in here? I think I'm going to have a headache. Tectoris Melodia Vulneris. Me? Good for you, Kawara. He came all this way to give you a title. Yeah, not unlike you who just call everyone mongrel. I mean, it's not good at all. Nothing but trouble will come out of it. I don't know why you came here, Angel, but this is dangerous. We're supposed to be in the gym with everybody else, so come on, let's go back. I am not allowed to rest. Not until I have fulfilled my duty. In accordance with the Pact of Oath, I must seal you here now with the historic melody of Honoris, Undertaker. If that is then. So the time has come at last. I will not be stopped now, Crimson Angel of Judaica, come! Oh boy, I guess... Okay. Bring it. I'll use Dark Voice Shockwave. Your takes 24 damage. Oh no! I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Notarius Deathbringer. You'll take 60 damage. Cease this jack acting, you guys. Okay. Sakuya attacks. With insult, you attack 260 damage. You then return to his senses. Angel takes 200. I'm gonna shake it. Okay, I think it's over. Okay, I think it's over. I am shocked, Kawara, to think that even you would go along with that farce. What? He disrupted my territory. I got carried away by Angel before I even noticed. Influencing the very reality of his surroundings is a frightful power indeed. You, Luzon, what did you come here to do? After what you just did, I think you may be our prime suspect. I came here to do but one thing. I must follow the demon's oh, here we go again. A whole new variety of what the heck are you talking about? perhaps you could explain in normal Japanese. Your dialect is somewhat opaque. I don't think it's just his dialect, Sakuya. The end is calling me. That is all. And this is the cross I must bear. He stares off into space as if gazing at something far away. Maybe that basically means that he's a thrill seeker. So you are most allured by a candle's light, Luzon? No, I am stained in crimson, clad in night, unforgiven, the terror that flaps in the night. My eternal blood seal call me to the purgatory. More crazy talk. It's not exactly a blood seal. The blood-stained chest is just the way Bleeding Heart's plumage looks. Oh? What is it, Kawara? Blood-stained chest. Sakuya, do you think maybe the blood-stained stranger son saw us? Kel, where were you yesterday after school? What were you doing? Battling minor demon of Baal and following the demon spores. Could you rephrase that? Rufa, the tree of blight called out to me. He's asking you to say it using words we understand. Hallowed magician of white, your anger now is the power of demon spores. I think it's the power of your hell. Bah, I must compromise. I was in the place the ignorant many refer to as the infirmary. Knew it. I think we need to talk to you. Come on. And so we left the medical center, Sakuya dragging Angel behind him. Wow. Moment. Oh boy. This is the bloodstained stranger, Okosan Sol. That's that then. We need to know what you did yesterday. Did you go into the infirmary? If I could, I would have. But only the chosen one can stop the demon spores. In other words, he didn't. Useless! The gate was sealed with the power of darkness. However, Edelblau did venture within. Edelblau? Who is that? Explain in terms known to sane individual, please. Yeah, tell Normie to us. The apostle of the blue sky, Edelblau. She also go by Potato Sola. Sola went into... What? I cannot make up my mind how my audio equipment should be positioned. I'm sorry. Oh. Okay, so... Wait a minute. I remember this, like, before the whole thing goes down to heck. The main character was looking for Ryota, and then she was told by Nanaki-sensei that he is in infirmary, so she went after him to the infirmary. Meaning if my memory is correct, Ryota is lying. Sola was in the infirmary yesterday after school. But the doctor and Yuya said that no one came and nothing happened. They're lying. Well, yeah, that too. Oh boy. What time is it? Okay. Well, if this spans over 3 streaming, I don't know what to do anymore. Well, I hope I hope this clears up really soon. So if not if by the time it reaches midnight is still not over yet, I need to continue later, which means next week. I don't like the thought of that. That's fine. Okay. I thank you for your understanding then. But I'm just very eager to finish this. You are different than those peasants, Sakuya. You were chosen from the day you were born. One moment. Hello, what is it? Oh, thank you. Mommy, thank you. Thank you. What is this? Sunday, Mommy? Oh, thank you. Thank you, that is much appreciated. Don't touch the dishes, please. Go get some rest. Hello, yeah, sorry. Someone just gave me a cup of tea. That is so sweet of them. Oh, that is so. I think it's chrysanthemum tea. Oh, that is so nice. It's still so warm. My hot cocoa is already cold. I have to go out and run errands after a while. Oh, okay. I see. I see. I hope you can stay safe. I think I'm going. My plan is to end this around midnight, which is so meaning I have like an hour. So yeah. Okay. You are different from those peasants, Sakuya. You were chosen from the day you were born. You must remain conscious of this. Yes, Father. We are the chosen ones. It is our duty to guide the foolish common folk. Yes, Father. Look at them crawling in the mud. There is no value in their lives. Were it not for our compassion, they would die as miserably as they live. Yes, Father. Their very blood is tainted. The world is not yours. You must never speak with them again. Do you understand? Yes, Father. Wow! Go to heck, you! This is why we have all these problems! I still have lukewarm cocoa. Oh, that tastes extra delicious after all those talks. 2. Japan? Yes. You will be staying there for some time. Arrangements have already been made for your education. Remember, you must such as to bring honor to our family, Sakuya. Yes, Father. Also, Dr. Iwamine is in residence at the institution you will be attending. He is a prestigious doctor. It will not be exaggerating to say that our current glory is thanks in part of him. Yeah, of course. Just iffy people mingling with iffy people. Do not disrespect him. Yes, Father. Oh boy. Angel saw Sola going into the infirmary yesterday and then the door was locked. The doctor and Yuya must have seen her. What happened in there? They must both be lying. Yuya has been helping us all this time and I don't want to suspect him. But he's clearly been hiding the truth. Could Yuya be covering for the doctor? We don't know Fred for sure. The mongrel could be lying to cast doubt on Dr. Iwamine. It's not impossible, but from what we've seen so far, the most likely conclusion that they're working together. What if Yuya was threatened? Sakuya, you were the one who said we need to remove our biases. We need to solve this. I I am aware. I want to go confront them now with only Angel's testimony. Our evidence is a little weak. They'll probably slip out of it again if you go now. They're both much more eloquent than I am, and they'll try to dodge the issue. Which means we need to search the infirmary. Finally! Finally! Do you intend to go in without asking? Yeah. The more stealthily we do it, the better, right? If the doctor finds out, he'll come out with some way of stopping us for sure. Understood. I will go to the lab and keep them occupied when you search the infirmary. Thank you, Sakuya. A moment, gentlemen. Mr. Leon, I have something for you. Sorry for being late. I was somewhat delayed. What are these? The first is the massive key. Should open just about any of the simple locks in the school and is as bright and massive as its owner. It's like, okay. The other is a stun gun. If you need to protect yourself, use it. You will have more use for those than I, Kawara. Hold on to them. Right, thank you. I do not like the sound of stun gun. Maybe I should try it in the nose before I go to the infirmary. Yeah! The hour of judgment has come. You cannot use the Dark Tree's power here. Return to the void, Wallenstein. Well, he seems excited. I wonder what the doctor is doing. Being slandered by Mr. Higure, as you can see. Please stop breaking school property, Mr. Higure. Oh, this happens a lot. I have returned from Judecca to defeat you. As long as you live, Calamitous Sorcerer, the world will be wrapped in eternal despair. When he says things with such conviction, I almost find myself believing them. Please, that isn't funny. Yes, come on, Higure, let's go back to the gym, okay? He's such a good distraction though. No, stop, do not throw me out like some rash doll. Bye, Angel. I suspect he has suffered from megalomania since birth. What the heck? Megalomania, whatever you mean. Delusions of grandeur. Achieving societal standards, he lives his life in the midst of some bizarre fantasy. Perhaps it is genetic. What the heck? There will be no helping it then, will there? He is unusually active in the destruction of his surroundings, especially given his physique. Internal prejudice is a terrible thing, I suppose. He is no doubt exerting to the limits of his capacity at all times. The most dangerous part is his ability to bring his surroundings into his fantasy. Though I seem to be less affected than you. Sorry, what is that supposed to mean? And since, although I invite him to the school, I have yet find a use for him. The whole thing has been nothing but a waste of time. What? What is this? What is this? Like, does that mean you have been inviting students to school to experiment on them, isn't it? Did you say something just now, Doctor? No, nothing at all. Excuse me. Oh, well, hello, Shirogane. What's going on? Where did Kawara go? He's investigating another area at the moment. Only Dr. Iwamine and Nanaki here now. Isn't Sakazaki here? I think he's walking around to calm his nerves again. He's very brave to be out and about with that scarecrow on the loose. Not brave, just imprudent. Stupid mongrel. Stop pretending to be Mikatori and get back here so I can distract you. Okay. I wanted to occupy both of them is possible, but at least they don't realize that we suspect them yet. Just the doctor should be enough. Dr. Iwamine, I came here to ask your opinion of something. My opinion? I fear I will not be of much use to you there. My body has never required me to visit the infirmary. I have not had much occasion to talk to the doctor since moving here, but I can read his expression perfectly well all the same. It says I'm not telling you anything. Where is Mr. Kawara? Did you have a falling out? He did seem to be suspecting me based on nothing but his own prejudice. A pity. I agree, sir. To doubt someone based merely on one's own preconceptions is... Okay, I don't know how to pronounce that. Belliverence, sir? It is nonsense. It's not even English! That's right. I must be perfectly logical in all things. Yeah, right. You are renowned as one of the most intelligent birds in the world, Doctor. I do not think that you could be involved in such a grisly crime as this. You know, high intelligence doesn't mean you are also like morally good, you know. It is an honor to be so praised by the heir to the LaBelle family. Completely flat. Does he never speak in emotion? I actually attempted to do this, but it's very hard. I hold a deep respect for you, Doctor. You might not be aware, but my father owes his life to your medicine. A few years ago, your work allowed the LaBelle family to continue on to even greater glory. It is so. I had not known. I am afraid that I know little of the fates of the drugs that I developed. The life of but one bird may not be significant to you, but we of the LaBelle family will never forget. How wonderful. I take it your father is a figure of great respect. Of course. The family head must always be honored. Yeah, right. It would seem that you hold your own biases even more dearly than Mr. Kawara holds his, almost like the foundation of your very existence. Oh boy! I would rather like to see the expression on your face when that foundation collapses. Locked? Has it been locked ever since the alarm this morning? The doctor went straight to the lab to begin the autopsy, and I think he's been with somebody else ever since. That just makes him even more suspicious, but he's never not suspicious. Let's see, maybe that massive thing Mr. Leon gave me will do the trick. Oh. Yes! This room has always been a little creepy, but it's even worse in this dim light. I've never seen it like this before, huh? I need to look for evidence that Sola was in here quickly. But where do I start? The longer I spend poking around in corners, the bigger the risk that I will get caught. I need to remember I've been in here a lot every time I got sick. Where will the doctor hide something he didn't want anyone else to see? His desk! I remember it's in his route and Yuya's route that it is mentioned by Yuya that He doesn't like his people tinkering with his desk. So there's that. Didn't he forgive even his assistants for touching his desk? Yeah, there you go. It will seem that he keeps his drawer locked tight. You're up, massive thing. Don't say it like that. Inside are medical records. He's probably supposed to keep personal information locked up. Yeah, that makes sense actually. Also, very normal, isn't it? Though I never really thought of him as the respectful type. There are only 1, 2, 3, 4 files. That's a bit strange. The names are Kawara Ryota, Potato Sola, Fujishiro Nageki, and Shirogane Sakuya. What? I'm not surprised to see a file on me in here, but Sola and Sakuya never had any reason to be in here, and Fujishiro Nageki. Looking closely, Nageki's folder says St. Pigeonaceous Medical Center on the side, while the others don't. And the date is from 5 years ago. Did he take this from the medical center? Since it's here, he must know something about the fire back then. Are the other 3 records from physical exam? I feel like makes sense for the main character's documents to be here, since it is revealed that she is some sort of human representative for like some bizarre project, right? Like, I think it makes sense for them to monitor her closely somehow. They're full of strange symbols and numbers, and I'm not sure what they mean. Oh, what is this? Sakuya's has a second piece of paper in it. Looks like some sort of memo or... It's Yuya, isn't it? A sudden blinding pain in the back of my head. I can't move. I fall unconscious. Where am I? I feel dizzy. I just realized, can the scarecrow do this? Like earlier Yuya is, well, not present, so I jump into that conclusion, but can the scarecrow actually do this? Like, it shouldn't be, because the scarecrow is making these noises, right? Or maybe it's Angel, which is quite bizarre. That's right, I was looking for evidence in the infirmary. The medical records are gone. It could be Sakuya too, actually. But oh boy. Somebody took them. I managed to get knocked out even with the stun gun Mr. Leon gave me. Darn it. I don't know who attacked me, but those records must have been important to get stolen away like that. Ah, damn it. Why did I let myself get taken from behind like that? I had all records. Even with those, it would have been hard to prove anything. Whoever attacked me must have been the criminal. They probably wouldn't leave anything, but maybe they miss a clue in here somewhere. I hadn't noticed earlier, but there's a card under the desk in a corner I wouldn't have seen if I weren't on the floor. This is... Sola student ID. There's blood on the corner. So it wasn't dropped here by accident before she was killed. It must have happened here. It looks like my doubts about the doctor are confirmed. But for some reason I still feel unsure. I almost feel like this is too good to be true, like I am being led along. If the doctor were behind it all, surely he could avoid casting so much doubt on himself. Just what is he after anyway? But I'm not worried about who is doing what and why. I'm worried about finding the one who did this to Sola. I need to talk to Sakuya. So, you think it will take a fair amount of time to cut a human up like this and distribute them into boxes, Doctor? What a topic to talk about. Correct. Even if she were cut up last night and distributed this morning, it would involve a good deal of physical labor. Sakuya? You again. Can we go to the maintenance room? We need to talk. Very well. Mr. Shirogane? Yes, Doctor? Just as an aside, it will be impossible for one such as myself, even with the knowledge and tools of a physician. Even so, I am not a particularly healthy person. Not a healthy person? The doctor is slightly impaired on his right side, you know. That is one information I have to take in mind. Okay. He is? I never knew. I was injured long ago. My right wing never fully recovered, though it rarely poses problems in daily life. Alright, I think oh, you're actually telling the truth. Like when the main character go for Nanaki's route, at one point he is actually asking her to retrieve like documents because it's too heavy for him. Interesting. A human corpse is heavy. It seems like a bit much to go dragging around with one wing, don't you think? Yes, it's all true. It's even recorded in the faculty medical records. It is? I see. Thanks, I'll remember that. I tell Sakuya about what I found in the infirmary as we head to the maintenance office. Meaning, Fujishiro Negiki's record and the doctor have something to do with the medical center. I think so, yeah. I wonder about the other records too. Why, you, me, and Sola all together? Could it really be a coincidence? Did you go there often after you moved here or anything? Wait a minute, you're a transfer student. So actually, of course, that's probably the case, but I don't think is as simple as that. Not once. Nobility knows no illness. Yeah, sure. I've never seen him sick, and he always seemed pretty lively, yeah. I hadn't known about the doctor's injury. Kind of a bad thing to find out now. Bad? Because it is inconvenient to your theory. We must remain just. No harm can ever come from learning more of the truth. I guess so. Maybe it's because he's not very active, or because he never leaves the infirmary, because I've never really had a chance to notice his disability. If he couldn't have done it alone, it makes it seem more likely that he was working together with Yuya. Plus that mongrel, no good can ever come of his presence. He merely confuses the issue. Salutations, what are you gossiping about me? Wow. Hey, Yuya. What a pickle, I guess I'm the topic of choice among the boys as well as the girls now. Not that I mind. Don't let it get to your head, mongrel. We weren't saying anything good about you. That's right, Yuya. From your point of view, we were subjecting you to foul slander and ill gossips. You are very frank, Ryota. Nothing wrong with that. What kind of slander? Perhaps you shouldn't say, lest my fragile heart so shatter like a maiden's crystal glass dropped by an unkind lover. I don't like this side of you. It should be obvious what we were talking about from our faces alone, but he's completely relaxed. I doubt his heart is made of glass, though use tires maybe. Something that is completely impervious to abuse. Your own solid side presence saved us from the trouble of looking for you. We demand answer from you. You lied. You made Potato in the infirmary yesterday. Did you kill her? So, you dubbed me. The music stopped! What the? It's not that easy, right? I'd love to see your evidence. We found her ID stained with blood. In the infirmary. You are duty bound to answer. What did you see in the infirmary yesterday? And what did you do? What do you mean duty bound? Like, well, I can't tell you anything, sorry. I can't say anything at all. Cease this foolishness. You know something, don't you? Do not attempt to dodge the... It's a scarecrow, isn't it? Nice timing. Ah, yep. Hi. Hello. Bye. Run, you two. Such terrible timing. No burly likes a man who can read the atmosphere, Mr. Scarecrow. Is this a time for jokes? Run! Go! Wait a minute, I need to adjust... where is it? I need to calibrate. Okay. Wait a minute. It gets worse. One moment. Oh well. Ryota seems to have left us in the dust. Maybe we should hurry up a little. Well, it doesn't look like it noticed us. I guess it's not too keen on chasing people. Your idle flirtation second me, filthy mongrel. Shh. Do you want it to hear us? How about this? I'll go first and lure Mr. Beanpole Man towards the cafeteria. You head for the maintenance room while it is distracted, okay? You plan to act as a decoy? Don't think this will stop me from suspecting you. I wasn't asking you to. I've been your ally until now, so why stop now? Or ally? Anyway, run for it as soon as we're out of sight. Bye. What's happening with my model? One moment. Okay, should be fine now. I'm sorry. Let's continue. Sakuya, you're okay. I was worried that you maybe got cut. Indeed. Isn't Yuya with you? We never got him to answer anything. I do not know. He ran in the opposite direction. We don't have much time left. I think the only thing to do is get him to talk to us and then confront the doctor. He's been helping us this whole time, but I don't know if we can still consider him our ally. Our ally? Indeed. We've always been separated, right? So So you don't really know how he usually acts, or he'd be likely to do something like this, or how could I know? He and I live in different worlds. One moment. Coco. How could I know? He and I live in different worlds. As my father said, I couldn't know. I'm an only child, so I don't really understand siblings, but I think I know how you feel about him, Sakuya. Do not make me repeat myself. He and I have no connection. But I want to believe that he is not my enemy. What is a start? Looks like Sakuya isn't entirely sure what to think. The prime suspect are the doctor who aided his family and his own half-brother. If I were given the same solution, I wouldn't be as calm as he is. We should write in the notes and go talk to the doctor. Go find out exactly what happened in the infirmary. We figured out a lot of things, but there's still a lot of that remains a mystery. It's 6 p.m. We don't have much time. Oh, speaking of time, okay, I still have time. Can we solve this and get out alive in only 4 hours? Alright, let's go, Saku. I think better stop on next chapter. Yeah, that is my plan actually, but I don't even know where's the next checkpoint. Look, I have as much control of this game as the audience, really. Sakuya? Your friend already left, young one. Why did you just say so earlier? He's planning to confront the doctor alone. Oh boy, that is danger. Oh, what is this? Father is of the pure bloodlines, and so his life is the utmost value. By extension, the doctor who saved his life must also be valuable. I must not disrespect him, because that is what father told me. My brother, born of a low father, is a worthless being. Though he looks noble, his veins flow with filthy impure blood. I must not associate with those of low birth, because that is what father told me. But I am no longer sure. What is blood? Where does it divide us so? Huh, interesting. I guess the birds are not too different than our people. Like, so easily. No, never mind. It's such a heavy topic. I'm not gonna write about it here now. Oh, hello again, Shirogane. Where's the doctor? He said he was going back to the infirmary. Maybe he forgot something there. Oh boy. Thank you. You're going right after him? Don't you want any tea? Well, I want tea. I have tea. I'm going to drink it while it's still warm. It's good. Actually, I still have my hot cocoa. Cold cocoa. Well, be careful. Oh no, what is this? He looked rather troubled. I hope he's alright. Doctor. Mr. Shirogane. You look quite fatigued. Would you care to rest for a little while? You are wrong, are you not, sir? Whatever could you mean? I wish to learn the truth. What did you and Sakazaki do? Which of you decided to kill Potato? That's not something to say without proof, Mr. Shirogane. But then, we have but little time left. Perhaps I shall explain things to you. I did not kill Miss Potato. This is the truth. I don't think so. Of course. How could I let myself be swayed by idle rumors? The doctor could not possibly carry out such an atrocity. Mr. Sakazaki did not kill her either. Which raises the question, who did? Sakazaki admitted that he was involved in the crime. He cannot possibly be. I merely say that he did not kill her. I did not say he wasn't involved. Of course, the same applies to myself. The two of you did not kill her, but were involved. But then, who did kill her? Oh, dear me, this one too. Talking to you makes me feel like I am about to sleep. I suppose there are the limits of a mere mongrel. What did you just say? Doctor, Could you be quiet for a minute, Mr. Shirogane? You bore me. You filthy, low-born mongrel? Sorry, what? What are you saying, sir? I am not like Saka. You did well. Thanks to you, Mr. Kawara has found almost everything he needs. Just one more push and he'll be done. Thank you, Mr. Shirogane. A glint of white steel. His left wing slowly traces an arc through the air. Sorry, what? I'm dying. I'm dying. What did he say? Why was I left behind? I can't think. What is this? Oh God, I'm tired actually. Ah! Oh no! Sakazaki! Stop that, Isa! I told you not to touch my brother! Suddenly, Sakazaki, you have blocked out the sun. Blood is spreading across the floor. I am unhurt? Who's... your wing! Such beautiful brotherly love, Mr. Sakazaki. You were the real hero all along, of course. I only promised that I wouldn't tell other people. Not that I wouldn't tell him myself. Or that I wouldn't kill him. And after all that work to steal the records from Mr. Kawara too. Oh, it is Yuya. It was Yuya. Yeah, you've always been like this. A coward and a villain to the core. Oh, such flattery. What are you doing, Doctor? Why? Why are you doing this? I told you, remember? You bored me. Now that you have helped Mr. Kawara as much as you can, I have no more use for you. Why should I put up with your babbling now that I am done with you? I do not understand, sir. What did you and Sakazaki? This is what exactly what I'm talking about. I have no responsibility to explain to you. Goodbye, Mr. Shirogane. No, don't move, Sakuya! Sakuya! Oh, Mr. Kawara. We were just discussing you. He is standing over Sakuya, blood running down his body. The doctor standing next to them. There is no question about what's happening. Doctor? So it was you all along? Was it? I wonder about that. Oh boy. Put yourself together, Sakazaki! Say something! Don't worry, he won't touch just yet. I'm sure you'll enjoy a confession or two, so ask him all you want. Wait, Doctor! Ah, what is that? Oh, I'm so tired. Ah! Sorry. Scarecrow! There you are, Labor Night. I was waiting for you. Come, let us go. Labor 9, is that the Scarecrow's name? So he was working under the doctor this whole time. Just a little more, Mr. Kawara. Do you think you'll remember soon? Stop running away! You killed Sola! I will never forgive you! I'm glad you're so lively. That's good. I shall be waiting for you, deep beneath the surface. Chase me, Mr. Kawara. Now reach out! I can't reach! The doctor and the Scarecrow are gone. He just go out like some sort of cliche villain. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I need to end this before this all this are over. So yeah, I will continue next week. But look, I'll just continue now, and we'll see. Okay. This is a pretty good stopping point. Yeah. Don't go chasing after the beanpole on your own, Ryota. A good man keeps his cool even in times like this. Don't speak, you're still bleeding! Oh, don't worry, who the hell do you think I am? I'll be fine. I know my limits better than anyone else. I won't die to a little scalpel. Getting wet with a cleaver would have been bad, but... There are plenty of bandages! Here, Sakuya, well till, I'll go get Mr. Leon. Wait, Ryota! I have things to tell you. Can you wait long enough to hear my confession? Eh? Like the doctor said, there's no time to waste. So let me tell you everything I can. This might be our last chance. It's too late, Sakazaki. If you were involved, why didn't you tell us before? We had a deal. Oh, of course, he broke it without a second thought. The doctor and I did not kill her. That is the truth. But then what did he? She died in this room. After school. Yesterday. That is also the truth. But there was someone else. Yes. Right as always, Sakuya. And that third person killed Sola. Who was it? I'm sorry, I can't tell you that. Not now! Not. I think you'll figure it out. Really, this is not the time! I have to apologize to you. The doctor and I were the one who cut her up. Hey? So you stuffed her into those boxes? It was the time the doctor needed to be sure of when she'd be found. He decided morning would give time for the most humans together. I suppose he probably thought putting her in the pit boxes was funny too. The most humans? Why would... Looks like I've stayed on the fence to the very end. I didn't have the resolve to go either way. If only things had been a little different. I thought you said you'd be fine. Are you worried for me? I'm honored. Could you go outside for a bit, Ryota? We'll go to the maintenance office afterwards. Just for a little. I want to talk to Sakuya alone. You have a new father now, Yuya. He has a beautiful mansion and you'll be moving there tomorrow. But your new father says he doesn't want your brother. He says he can only feed you if you leave the egg behind. Mother is sad. He is her son too. I will go. I will throw my brother away, Mother. Give me the egg. The new father killed my father. I know he did. He killed him so he could take Mother from him. I waited until she laid a new egg. Until she laid an egg with the new father's child inside. I had hid him away in the mansion. And I switched him. So he will raise my brother as his own son. The new father hates me. But he will love my brother. He will give him nice food and nice clothes and nice bed. My brother will not know. No one will know but me. I hate the new father. I took the new egg and I smashed it. Okay, I think this is good time to stop, yeah? I'm going to save here. Okay, where can I save? Okay, I'm going to save here. So I'm going to go to the... Oh wait, I'm going to need to save one more time just in case. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm tired. I'm very tired. So yeah, let's end this here. So yeah, that is Hatoful Boyfriend, the BBL route. Hurtful Boyfriend route. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's okay for one more session. And yeah, this is really long. Wow, entirely different game. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Okay. This is really intense. Okay, this is probably bad to say because all the bad things happening, but I really enjoyed it actually. But wow, like I'm kind of hoping to finish it yesterday, but I cannot. So I thought, yeah, okay, there's still tomorrow, but turns out I cannot. But yeah, I already planned for the next game to stream, but oh well. Like it's not like this is a bad game. This is really good. This is so intense from the start. It's so intense, I think. So yeah, I guess we will continue again. I think the usual. I don't think I can stream. I think this is actually a kind of experimental. So I want to stream a bit more. So I decided, yeah, maybe every weekend I will stream like Saturday and Sunday first, and then. Who knows from there. So I think it is pretty successful. So yeah, I will do this again next Saturday. I think if I can wake up earlier, I may be able to stream like during weekdays. But at this moment, I am not sure about that yet. So yeah, I'm going to continue this next Saturday. The usual at the usual time, 9 p.m. GMT plus 7, and so yeah. One moment, I'll just okay. So yeah, sounds good. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, good. Uh, I actually did try like try to ask like what if I stream in the morning, but uh I think I timed the polling in the Twitter in a bad way, so so I guess like, oh well, I'll just do the usual. Yeah, 9 p.m. Saturday. Uh, I just noticed the cat pin. Oh yeah, yeah, it is. One moment. I'm going to I will show you. Um, one moment. Boom 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 boom. Yeah, yeah, the cat pen blinks with me. Isn't that cool? Yeah. So yeah. Thank you. Uh, like yeah. So what we were talking about again? Like Shadow. Yeah. So yeah. Uh, I will be streaming again this Saturday, 9 p.m. GMT plus 7. I will put it in. I will make the announcement later. No, I'm very tired. I mean, look, I cannot. I cannot. I cannot open my eyes fully. Sorry. So yeah. But for now, I'm going to give myself a bit of rest, and I hope you all can give yourself a good rest too. So, uh, tomorrow's another day. So, before I repeat the same thing over and over, I'm going to close it. So, thank you for watching. See you next week, and I hope you enjoy it.